In 2008, Steve Harvey discovered he owed the IRS $22 million.
Respect.
Due to severe mismanagement by his accountant. $22 million. Jesus fucking Christ. How do they let that get to $22 million? But then there are some other fools that missed a year in 98 and they're like, you owe us $300 on interest. That's like 300 thou wow now. That's like 300 thou wow, bro. But they let him build up $22 million in debt before they were like, excuse me, Mr. Harvey, you're in quite a bit of debt.
Yeah, for real.
How?
That's crazy.
How? You turn your back for 1 second. Yo, welcome back to ChurchMunky. How you doing, Mr. Producer? How you enjoying your new phone?
Pretty good. Pretty awesome.
Hell yeah.
Me.
I bet you're happy, man. You've been, 3 months without a phone now?
It
was New Year's or Christmas?
Christmas.
Christmas.
On my phone, yeah.
So over 3 months. Damn.
Yeah. It was like the following day of Christmas Day for my phone, and then it was the on New Year's Day
That was
for my truck.
Barely 7 days. That's a tough one. Well, still ain't got the truck back, but you got the phone. So
we're slowly getting there.
Hey, I mean, when you told me you needed a ride into town, I was like, all right, something's up. This guy never asks me for a ride. He just takes the car when he needs it. And then you hop out of your mom's house and you're like, yeah, let's go get a phone case for this new phone. I was like, what the hell? And yeah, dude, you are a scroller. I mean, you're not even upset about it, right? You're a fucking proud doom scroller.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Fucking, it's literally like a whole new you. Since you haven't had your phone, you're like so... When you didn't have your phone, you're so, what is it called? Not connected, but you, react to, like, everything. You take in everything. But then with your phone, you're right back to the old you where I'll say, like, 3 sentences and you'll go, huh? Classic Caesar. I know, bro, but before when you didn't have your phone, you'd be replying to shit I forgot I even said in my ramble, and I'd be like, bro, you listening a little too much. Come on, dog. What are we doing over here?
It's out there, I listen or don't listen. What you want, bro? Goddamn.
It's either you listen to absolutely everything or nothing at all. That's funny. But no, yeah, good shit, dude. Hell yeah. I bet that's been nice. Was it easy signing into all your social medias and shit?
Yeah, that part was pretty easy.
Do you use the pin where it uses your Face ID? Or, I don't know. Meta has this new thing it keeps asking me to do where it's like it's a thumbprint. It is Face ID. They make a pass key.
Oh, yeah.
Do you use that?
Yeah.
So it just signs you in?
Yeah, it makes so much faster.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I started it too. I looked into it. I didn't trust it at first because I was old, but I was old. Jesus fucking Christ. Still,
damn, let me know how you figured that one out, bro.
Still ain't getting any younger, dude. Was old, still am old, dog. But nah, yeah. I use that too. It makes sense. I used to have a bunch of different passwords and forget them and stuff, but now the passkey, dog. Apple's pretty legit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So that was pretty easy. Your only difficulty was figuring out your service, huh?
Yeah, that shit was bullshit.
That sucks. All your photos are good because you had Google Photos, right?
Yeah.
So you completely chilling. You just right back to it.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. That is kind of crazy. You have to old it. I guess it's not crazy that you have to mail in your old phone. I guess it makes sense, but I don't know. I'd keep it.
I mean, shit, it's damn near completely destroyed. Fucking
yeah, true.
One more drop, that bitch would have been dead. Fucking.
But still, if they let you keep it, I think you could have fixed it up for cheaper than it cost and made money selling it. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Or is it that expensive for the batteries and shit?
I think the battery itself was like $500.
Damn!
Yeah.
Holy schmoly, dog.
It was like, god damn.
Hey, you used to be able to find another phone battery on the ground, pop your plastic case.
That's what I was saying the other day. I miss the good old days when it was just fucking.
Nah, for real. No, yeah, I think it was a Samsung Galaxy No, the S10 is when they had it so you couldn't take it off. So I think it might have been an S8 or something way back in the day. And I had multiple batteries, so when my phone died, I'd just switch it out. And keep going. Hell yeah. Unk alert.
For real.
But yeah, dude, fucking, hell yeah. Glad you got your phone back. We up.
For real.
Hell yeah, dog. Fucking, my week's been, my week's been pretty good. I got bit by a tick.
Hell yeah.
Did I show you that?
Yeah.
You said hell yeah. You said hell yeah to get. No, not hell yeah, brother. That shit was crazy, dog. I've found ticks on me before, and I think when I was a kid I got bit by a tick, but it was like I just saw it there and pulled it off. But nah, this time I had like a fat welt on my fucking neck. It was like all bruised and shit. It looked like a hickey. I was like, my girl's going to be pissed, dog. What the fuck did I do? First thing I started thinking is, oh, bro, I'm an alcoholic. I ruined my kidneys, dog. Bless you. Isn't that what happens? No. I think your eyes turn yellow, right? What is, right?
I mean, there's your skin can also turn yellow.
Yellow. Oh, yeah. With liver failure, your eyes turn yellow. I was thinking more kidney failure, but yeah, no, I literally thought I was dying. But then I got home and I was like, oh, I looked at it in the mirror, got home on a lunch break, and I was like, I think it's an ingrown hair. So I went to pop it, and then I saw a little body coming out, and I was like, ain't no way in hell, bro. Crazy. Had to get some tweezers and fully pull it out. And yeah, I was honestly kind of surprised because I'm a pool guy. We both are. And like, we deal with leaves a lot. I mean, I have to scoop out dead rats with fucking my brush all the time, you know?
Yeah.
So I was kind of surprised I hadn't gotten a tick sooner, but I was thinking about it, dude. And it was from cleaning out the back of my truck. All those leaves, it was definitely in those leaves. So the boss was getting on me for cleaning my truck, dude, and almost fucking died. Might have Lyme disease now, boss. You happy? You happy, Mr. Boss Man? Might kill me. You fucking happy, dude? Truck's clean.
For real.
For real. But nah, fucking... Yeah, it was crazy. I pulled a full tick out. And yeah, I've never had one bury itself. I thought I was dying. I had to ask ChatGPT. I was like, bro, am I for real? Like, am I dead? But ChatGPT said that I caught it early. Because when I pulled it out, it was still really small.
Yeah.
And I guess when you get Lyme disease is usually 36 to 48 hours after. So No, it was 48 to 52. I don't remember. It was like 3 days, 2 or 3 days plus when you pull out a tick and it's fat. You've seen the pictures of them when they get like fat. They say that's when you have to worry. That's when bacteria starts to transfer. And I was like, well, why do I look like I got shot in the fucking neck? Like, what is this? And ChatGPT told me that it is my immune system basically rejecting it and telling me there's something not right here. Get out. Alerting me that there's something on my body. I thought that was interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense, but... Yeah, that fucking sucked. You ever been bit by a tick?
Nope.
Me either. I mean, I think maybe I have some memory of like mountain biking, I think, in shorts and getting one on my leg. But I just like pulled it off. Like I saw it on my leg and I pulled it off. This one was so bad to where I squeezed it out and most of it was out, but its teeth were in. I had to get the tweezers and
Jesus
like it was that bad. But no, I've pulled ticks off me. You ever seen a tick? You ever had one on you at all? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I told you I found one in my work truck before.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
That is crazy, dog. Yeah, I sent a picture to my girlfriend when I pulled it out, and I was like, bruh, this is crazy. I'm going to die, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
For real.
And she was like, because you know what ticks look like. They have all the legs and stuff. And she said, that might be a spider. I was like, bruh. I was like, I thought about it, and I was like, if I did pull a spider out of my skin, I would just die. I think I would just, like, internally combust. I think I would die. That's, like, my biggest nightmare. I mean, everyone's heard the story about spiders crawling in Oh, my bad. Was that not empty? Oh, get some of that for sure. I thought you were about to pull out a taco. I was like, damn, bro. I'm an asshole. But no, yeah, everyone's heard the stories that spiders lay eggs in people's ears, or like, you heard those stories growing up?
Yeah, of course, dog.
So it's like, that's been a big fear of mine. And if I fucking went to pop a pimple and a spider came out, I would freak out, dude.
Yeah, that makes sense, bro.
Like, when she said that, I was like, dude, it's definitely a tick. If it was a spider, I would not be texting you right now. I'd be dead. I mean, like, come on, man.
That or you become Spider-Man, bro.
True. No, I think to become Spider-Man, yeah, I guess he was bit by one, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking you pop it and a hatch of them come out and you just start getting covered by it. Now that's a fucking nightmare.
Charlotte's Web type beat?
For real. For real, dog. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. And then my cat fucked me up too, like right before this. Pretty bad. You can still see some of the aftermath.
Yeah.
I covered up some of it, but pretty bad. I got to trim her nails.
Damn.
It's not like she was attacking me. I was. They all say you gotta like train her and discipline her, and like hands are not toys, but at the same time she's so cute. So I just go like this, and she like bites my hands. And when her nails get too long, her nails weren't even out; they're just too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So fucked me up pretty bad. I'm having a pretty good week.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You gotta look at the downs, but then look at the ups. Even if the ups aren't there, you gotta still look at them.
For real.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Went to a comedy show last night. That was pretty fun.
Hell yeah.
Went to an open mic. It's an open mic. It's just a different style. But anyone could sign up. It was an open mic. They do more of a show, though. I like that place. Pretty good. That was a fun time. Brought my friends. All had some beers. That was fun, But yeah, a tick, bro. In my skin. Fucking crazy, dude.
For real.
You gonna start wearing a hazmat suit to work after this? You're like, yeah, Mook got a tick, bro. I ain't risking it.
I don't know. I think that's what's always been my biggest fear is our insects that are able to kill me,
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm glad I caught it, because it's like, I thought about it, and it's like, who, okay. So to get Lyme disease, you have to have a tick. Let me look it up. When does a tick...
Watch it. It's ChatGPT. It's been lying to you. It's just 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. No, yeah, it says a tick generally transmits Lyme disease after being attached to your skin for 36 to 48 hours or longer. So basically 2 days. And it's like, man. It says while rare cases can occur sooner, removing an infected tick within 24 hours greatly reduces your risk of infection. And it's like, if that is what happened to me day one, like I got fucking a bruise and shit. Who's having a tick in him for 48 hours and not noticing?
For real.
Like, that's crazy. You must be one dirty motherfucker, dude. I mean, yeah, maybe if you do live in the South or work in swamps or something, then I would understand you not noticing. But no, actually, still no, dude. There's a tick inside of you. Like, who has a tick for 48 hours?
For real.
There has to be. Is that the only way you get Lyme disease? Or do mosquitoes have it too?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We're learning today. But yeah, I kind of might die, but whatever.
Fuck it.
Lyme disease is caused by the bacteria Borrelia burgdorferi. Burgdorferi. Which is transmitted to humans through the bite of an infected black-laying ticks. Yeah, just ticks. Black-legged ticks. Yeah, really. Interesting. Do mosquitoes have Lyme disease? No, you cannot get Lyme disease from mosquitoes. Scientific research, including recent 2025 studies, confirmed that mosquitoes lack the biological capability to carry or transmit Lyme disease.
That's crazy.
How do we know that? Who is... dude, that cough came in perfect time, but who the fuck is, like, dissecting mosquitoes and figuring out how they work? Like, dude,
I don't know.
I don't want to meet that guy. Thanks for doing your work, so I know that I'm not going to get Lyme disease, but also, I just don't understand. You know they were doing some Dr. Death type shit on those mosquitoes, freezing them and tearing them open.
Mm-hmm. For real.
Jesus. Yeah, you know, I don't get sick a lot. And I think one reason I have a really good immune system is because when I was a kid, I didn't realize mosquitoes could give you diseases, and I thought it was cool to watch them like. So I would like let a mosquito sit on me and watch it get big while it's all drinking my blood and shit.
Crazy.
I didn't really have like any like fucking like people around me to tell me right from wrong much when I was a kid, dog. You gotta remember that. So, yeah, it wasn't until like.
When I was younger, my mom told me this was crazy. We would get a water bottle empty and fill it up with wasps, and then kill the wasp.
How would you wait? I'm confused. You would empty a water bottle.
Yeah.
And then how would you get the wasps in the water bottle?
So they would like there's like a field by us,
right?
And so you'd just stand in the field. You'd see like a wasp land, and you just.
Oh, you'd catch them one by one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you'd have like fucking 20 of them Johns in a water bottle, and it's a very
yeah, I bet. Yeah. But they're all fucking. I'd be so scared the plastic they're gonna get through.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Yeah. It was pretty cool, but also scary at the same time because some friends would be like, all right, you ready? Ready. Again, you shake the bottle hella hard. You loosen the lid. You toss it, so you make sure when you toss it, the lid flies off, and you just run. That was a game.
That's the end result. I thought you were going to kill them or something.
Yeah, we did also kill them. That's the one my mom thought we were crazy because it's like we in different ways. Like you'd loosen the cap again, stomp it, or like you shake it hard enough where you give like the whole bottle concussion damn near.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
would keep a bottle.
You can.
Okay, dude. You're doing your little Dr. Death experiments over there on these damn wasps. I see you, dog. No, I heard of kids doing that. I was always too afraid to, bro. I'm not doing fuck. My luck, I'd miss and then get attacked by a fucking wasp, you know? So.
Sometimes that happens, bro. There's been a couple fallen soldiers, dog.
That's funny. No, I remember we did some shit when I was a kid that was really dangerous. I can't remember what, though. But I remember we would all be in a circle, and I forget if we'd throw something up. Or I think someone would light a firework or a firecracker or something, and we would play, like, chicken, like who runs last, and shit like that. But never no wasps, or I don't know. I never fucked with bugs, bro. Fuck that. They are bugs, right?
Insects?
Insects.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Do you know?
I don't know.
Well, fucking welcome back to Bill Nye the fucking Science Guy, because we're learning today, dude.
For real.
Mosquitoes don't have Lyme disease. Bug versus insect, dude. I bet we learned this in the 4th grade, and we're just dumb as hell.
Probably.
All true bugs are insects, but not all insects are bugs.
Okay. That's kind of crazy.
Kind of deep. Kind of about society, if you think about it. If you really think about it, all true bugs are insects, but not all insects are bugs. Insects are arthropods? Arthropods? I can't read. I think that's how you say that. With 6 legs, 3 body segments, and antenna. True bugs... Wait. So, insects and true bugs. True bugs are a specific subset of insects distinguished by needle-like piercing/sucking mouth parts. What? My boy. What? Sucking mouth parts? Maybe I should start getting into bugs a little more. Yeah. I understood the needle-like piercing, but sucking mouth parts? What are you talking about?
Wait. Oh.
So it says insect, small invertebrate creatures belonging to the insecta class, 2 pairs of wings, 3 pairs of joined legs. That's an insect, and it shows a bee. Mm-hmm. And then it says bug, small creature belonging to the hemipter. I'm embarrassing myself on this podcast so much today.
All good.
I cannot read, bro. Mouth parts made for piercing or sucking. It says it right there. Mouth parts. Whoa, dude. Who the fuck are these scientists?
For real, that is also
Like,
crazy.
But what was your question?
So is a ladybug a bug? Does it have a piercing mouthpiece, as they say?
No, a ladybug is an insect.
So why does it have bug in its name?
Because people are stupid, I guess. I don't fucking know.
That's why I was thinking the whole time was like,
Because when they named them back in Whoever Gives a Fuck, they didn't have fucking Google, I guess, and they were dumb as shit, dude. That's all I can think of. Yeah. Wait, I have to look that up. What does it mean?
So it's like mosquitoes and shit, right?
And flies.
Flies as well.
Okay. I looked up. I'm so on a list, bro. I looked up what does it mean for a bug to have sucking mouth parts.
Okay.
A bug with sucking mouth parts possesses a specialized needle-like or straw-like appendage designed to pierce tissue and ingest liquid food, such as plant sap, blood, or eternal fluids of prey. Plant sap? Oh, yeah, I guess bees don't pierce, right? They just collect pollen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that makes sense. These insects, which include aphids, mosquitoes, and stink bugs, cannot chew solid food and often cause plant wilting or spreading disease. Yeah, so sucking mouth part. I don't know why they don't just call it like a needle nose or something. Who the fuck named this, dude? Lock him up, dude.
For real.
Sucking mouth part, dude. That was my ex-girlfriend's nickname.
For real.
These insects often inject saliva that either... You know, I'm going to stop right there. I don't like bugs, and that shit's nasty. I can't believe I had one in me. Wait, is a tick a bug?
I was thinking...
Yeah.
Oh,
wait, no, because...
I thought it was an insect.
Yeah, because it...
Or, yeah, it's an insect, but it's not a bug.
No, ticks... No, ticks are not insects. Ticks are arachnids.
What?
They are in the spider family.
Bro, me and you are just retarded. Your girl's been right this whole time. Sorry.
I had a spider in me, dog. That's crazy. Ticks belong to the subclass.
And they didn't even take you to dinner before.
For real, dude. For real. Not even some wine, not even a steak. Like, come on, dog. Yeah, ticks cannot fly or jump. They can't even jump? I didn't know that. They wait on vegetation to crawl onto a host. Yeah, so it was definitely on one of those leaves. Had to have been, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Unless you were frolicking in a pasture, you know?
True. Dang, I didn't realize they couldn't jump. Okay. Because I was thinking, like, what's the difference between a tick and a flea? But fleas be jumping. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I know fleas be jumping. I've seen them jumping all over cats before and been like, hell no. But yeah, dude, I guess they are shit. We're dumb as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's what ChurchMunky's about. Learning, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Being big-brained, dude.
For real.
This This thumbnail's definitely going to have a giant tick on it just to freak people out, dude. I'm just kidding. I don't think I'd be able to. Maybe. I don't know, dude. They look fucking fucked up. Did I show you the pictures?
Yeah, bro.
I'll put them up on screen of my fucking neck. Yeah, so if y'all see a Buzz Lightyear Band-Aid, I think that's one I got on. If y'all see a Buzz Lightyear Band-Aid, represent. That's my boy. It's not because I got in a knife fight. No, actually, that is what happened. I got in a bar fight, and I got stabbed. He broke the glass over my head and then stabbed me in the neck, and I was like, "You motherfucker!" Then I just beat him, and then Conor McGregor showed up and helped me beat him up. And
Respect.
that's just what happens,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
It'd be like that sometimes.
After seeing that movie that you showed me, Roadhouse, the newer one, I just think of him every time I think of a bar fight. I'm like, when's Conor McGregor gonna come in and start fucking him up, dog? I don't think I'd like to watch that whole movie, but those fight scenes were pretty cool.
For sure.
For sure. But yeah, dog, so pretty good week. I had a spider inside of me for free. Didn't even take me to dinner. Like,
For real.
crazy. And, yeah. Other than that, though, yeah, I went to Ford to try and get this part for my car that's on recall, and they were like, oh, we ordered it, but it's on back order, so don't expect it soon.
Fuck out of here.
What do you mean don't expect it soon? I can get it on eBay for $40 right now. Fuck, dude.
You telling me we can't find that John and pick and pull right now?
Yeah, that's what we should do, actually. We should look at a pick and pull. Because at this point, they've told me that it's a fully aesthetic piece. They said it doesn't connect to the weathering.
Then
They said it's
we should
completely
be able
separate.
to bring a flathead to a
And
pick and pull and
If
get that
anything,
panel off.
if the screws or like the bumps are broken on the car, we can super glue it.
Yeah, I was
It's
thinking the same
aesthetic.
fucking thing.
It's an aesthetic piece.
But before we glue it, you might want to repair.
Yeah,
the
that leak. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit that guy up soon. It just stopped raining, so I haven't been thinking about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been hot as a bitch, bro.
Call Safe Light. Safe Light repair. Safe Light replace.
Nah, you know how much they charge, dog?
Yeah, bro. Fucking crazy.
Crazy. But they did get us all with that jingle, though. I feel like all 2000s kids
Yeah.
know that jingle. But yeah, dude. I'm closing this tab. I don't want to think about ticks anymore.
Tick tock on the clock.
DJ, roll the speakers up. In other news, current modern day news, have you seen that video of Jim Carrey in Paris?
Mm-mm.
Bruh, you haven't seen this video?
No.
You might have to come over here and I might have to cut it out. Let me pull it up first because you need to see this shit or else we can't really talk about it.
What, was he doing something?
Nah. Here, come here. We'll cut this part out. Just keep it rolling. I got a couple to show you. People there, I've seen hella conspiracy theories that is not Jim Carrey. I mean, what were you thinking when you looked at that guy?
I was exactly thinking the same thing,
Yeah.
bro. That is not Jim Carrey.
Yeah, dude. It doesn't seem like Jim Carrey at all.
Uh-uh.
People were comparing his eye color. He's got like light blue green eyes. He's had brown eyes his whole career.
Mhm.
Everyone's always known him with brown eyes. He's got like light blue eyes in that. I've seen a lot of conspiracy theories where it's like another actor in a rubber mask. People are saying like they've silenced him and replaced him in Hollywood so that way he can't talk out anymore. Because you remember all the stuff he was saying?
Yeah.
Dude. Crazy.
Yeah, that is wild.
You think that could be true, that that's not him? Or you think it is him?
Yeah, it's just very difficult to say because, like, the last time I saw Jim Carrey, he had a thick fucking beard,
Exactly.
fucking
Right?
white hair.
That literally looks like that Jim Carrey in that video we just saw. That looks like...
Like, that was like a whole ass fake person.
Yeah,
that
like,
did not seem like Jim Carrey.
It gave me Uncanny Valley. Like, it didn't seem like a real person.
Yeah.
The way he was making the facial expressions, it's almost like someone pretending to be Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Like, Jim Carrey would never just do that shit for no reason.
Mm-mm.
He was a very calculated guy. I love Jim Carrey. He's a great comedian.
Yeah.
We've had this debate before, and the more I've thought about it, I would take Jim Carrey over Adam Sandler any day. I would just, if I could watch only one of their movies, I'd Jim Carrey, dude.
Yeah.
But you're Adam Sandler, right?
Yeah.
Adam Sandler's definitely got some good ones, but Jim Carrey has so much range. Oh, but yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah.
With Diamond Cellar Casino Heist.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
And
True.
There's just a couple movies that he's done.
But man, I saw a lot of conspiracies about it, and it might be true.
I could see it, Doug.
I could see it.
For sure.
That does not look like him.
That definitely did not look like him.
And then also, like, the last time we heard of him, he was on, like, late night shows doing the triangle thing and being like, oh, like, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this, not a conspiracy theory, but I saw comments on that video, because, you know, there's a video of him doing that. Yeah. I think it's on Fallon, right? I forget which late night it's on.
I forget which
But he
one.
comes out and he's doing the triangle thing, and Fallon's like, what's that? And he goes, oh, like, you don't know what this is. Like, everyone doesn't know what this is, you know? Mm-hmm. And there's laughter the whole time, but there's hella comments of people being like, I was there. No one was laughing. People were scared. Like, legitimately, Jim Carrey was being crazy. But they wanted to use the footage, so they added a laugh track. That's crazy.
For real.
Last time we heard of him, he's literally all anti-Hollywood. He's talking about the Illuminati, all this bull crap. Well, not bull crap, but talking all this shit. And then what you were just watching is him accepting an award, like an acting award. And he seems so happy about it. You think Jim Carrey would give a fuck about receiving an award?
For real.
Like, I don't know who they're trying to fool here. We've all seen him.
Yeah, that's wild, dog.
Dude, yeah, because it was like he slowly got out of Hollywood and was talking about how he didn't like stuff. And then it was after his girlfriend died. You ever seen that picture of him?
Yeah, of course.
Carrying the casket? Mm-hmm. So sad, bro. So sad. It was after that where he started really coming out. And yeah, bro. They might have fucking replaced his ass.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he's replaced and not killed, bro. Let him live in peace, dog. As long as he's still alive. Replace him on camera all you want. Leave him, though. There were many other actors that got silenced a lot worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, let me look it up. People think it's this one actor. He's like been in a few things. He's kind of bald and I can't think of the stuff he's been in, but I saw a side by side where it was that Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And then the actor, and it was like the eyes were exactly the same. The facial was very the same. Here, let me go to photos. Maybe I can find the photo. I'll throw it up right here if I can find it. But I was gonna see to show you real quick because I know you'd know the actor. It's like kind of a popular actor. He usually plays like he kind of reminds me of Trevor from GTA. He's like balding up here, and I can't think of his name though. But yeah, people think it's that guy. I saw it on Threads, I think. Maybe I should look it up on Threads. But, yeah, pretty fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, that is wild.
And, yeah, I don't know. It does look like such a... I don't know. I'm just shocked, bro. I don't really have much to say about it, but that's fucking crazy. That is not my boy. I know my boy through and through. Watched him my whole childhood. You cannot fool me.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude. Fucking crazy.
For real. That is wild.
I don't know why they would do that to the boy. Actually, I do know exactly why they would do that. I don't know. It's just really weird. I mean, I get why they would do that. I don't know. Why wouldn't they just silence him? Why would they replace him with this weird... Was it that important that he accepts an award? You know what I mean? It was some award in fucking Paris, too. Who gives a fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Not even America, bro? Definitely not my boy. Definitely not my boy.
For real.
You know what I'm saying, dog? But yeah, Jim Carrey and fucking Kevin Hart, bro. You seen the Kevin Hart things?
No.
Life is no fun right now, dog. All my childhood inspirations are getting replaced and getting... Apparently, Kevin Hart was real close with Diddy. And he's been able to keep it pretty quiet and keep it on the low. But new Diddy evidence came out, allegedly, that has allegedly Kevin Hart in the videos at Diddy parties.
I believe it.
I believe it too. And then a lot of people are saying like, they're calling him an industry plant. A lot of people are referencing Dave Chappelle's old bits. People are like taking apart Dave Chappelle, like after he came back, 2019, 2020. Yeah. People are dissecting his material and being like, everything is code. I mean, he literally made a joke about Diddy in the parties and stuff, you know? But a lot of people are saying that right when Cat Williams and Dave Chappelle and all the greats back then, right when they were all falling off, losing deals, not selling tickets, it was almost like overnight Kevin Hart was selling out theaters. Yeah. Kevin Hart was on Netflix overnight. And yeah, a lot of people are saying he's an industry plant. He was paid man, paid man, is that what they say? Or no? What does a mafia boss call it when he's like a made man? Oh, made man. He was they're saying he was a made man by Diddy. He was very close to Diddy. Diddy's right hand man, doing Diddy's right hand stuff. Okay. But yeah, bro, Kevin Hart. Why is it always the people with the like squeaky clean persona? I'm so family friendly. Bill Cosby, Kevin Hart, like why?
Because they got something to hide.
Yeah,
bruh.
For real. Facts, bruh. Yeah, I hit my grandpa with that because he saw some of my comedy online and he was like, "Oh, you should be more clean. You know, you can be a clean comic." And I was like, "Oh yeah, like Bill Cosby." Yeah. And he was like, "Well, you know, Bill Cosby was really funny." And I was like, "Yeah, but he fucking raped people. I don't think."
Yeah, for real.
Like, dude, didn't get the memo. All he got was, I mean, he was kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a real comedy fan. I don't find Bill Cosby funny. Have you ever watched his stand-up?
Not stand-up. I watched his show.
I've never watched his show, but I've watched his stand-up. You put the coffee in the pudding cup and I never understood it. Yeah. You know who else I never understood? Fucking Steve Harvey. He did stand-up, and I watched some of it, and I never got his stand-up. Did you ever watch his stand-up?
Yeah, I watched his stand-up, but I thought it was kind of mid, honestly.
Pretty mid, but he was also very popular. I saw a video of him where he was talking about his tax person was ripping him off for years. Oh, yeah. You saw that video? Yeah. Not filing his taxes, keeping all the money. So the IRS shows up at his door, and they're like, yo, you're like millions in debt, because he was a famous comedian. Yeah. And he said that he started playing every show anywhere in the country. He says this is how he really got famous. Like, he was famous before that, but then he got super, like, a household name because he was grinding every show, every city, doing as much as he could, because he had to pay $650,000 a month in taxes to not go to jail. To not go to jail. Brother. What? Brother, you were making what? Like, holy shit.
Fuck.
How much was he making to pay that? Holy shit. Holy shit. I pay all my taxes every year. Every year. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no one doing my taxes but TurboTax. Go after them if some shit went wrong.
For real.
It's all on TurboTax, bro. But yeah, that's a crazy amount of taxes. Like, how much debt are you even in for $650,000 a month? Or do you think they were like, you got to pay it off in a year or you're going to jail? So that's how much you had to pay. Like, what do you even think? Before I look it up, what's your speculation? With your knowledge of mafia bosses and how the IRS works, give me your input, boss.
Repeat the question.
In 2008, Steve Harvey discovered he owed the IRS $22 million.
Respect.
Due to severe mismanagement by his accountant. My computer's making noises. It's probably not getting picked up, but it's bugging me. My bad. Usually you punch it a few times and it's better. $22 million. Jesus fucking Christ. How do they let that get to $22 million? But then there are some other fools that missed a year in 98 and they're like, you owe us $300 on interest. That's like 300 thou wow now. That's like 300 thou wow, bro. But they let him build up $22 million in debt before they were like, excuse me, Mr. Harvey, you're in quite a bit of debt.
Yeah, for real.
How?
That's crazy.
How?
I don't know.
Who failed to file taxes for 7 years. Damn. Sheesh. And then, yeah, so he was doing every gig he had, and he had to pay $650,000 a month to pay off $22 million.
Hell yeah.
But hold on. Still took him 2 years. Took 33 months. $650,000 a month to make $22 million. That's 33 months. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right? 12, 24, 33. So, yeah, that's like 2.5 years, dude. How much more money would he have right now if he was able to keep $650,000 a month for 2.5 years? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. And also, is that guy in jail that did his taxes wrong? He has to be, right?
He's probably out now.
But he had to have gone to jail, right?
I mean...
Or is there a way where he got a loophole? No, that's thievery, right? That's...
it's very difficult to say. Did he press charges?
Based on accounts shared by Steve Harvey, his accountant passed away, meaning the individual did not go to jail for the financial mismanagement discovered later.
Damn, that's how he was caught. It wasn't cause
Yeah, he passed away, and a new guy came in, and he was like,
your shit's fucked up.
He was like, so, bruh. Damn. He must have caught it right on time. $22 million. How is the IRS not breaking down his door? I'm still so confused. If I owed $20, they'd give me a knuckle sandwich.
Bro, that's a homie, though. Let's be honest, though. He really held the fort down for Steve Harvey until he fucking died.
What?
He was like, yo, we got no money right now, IRS, all right? Fucking fuck off.
I guess it's holding the fort down, but I mean, he still took the money like he was paying the tax. He still took the money, though. It's not really looking out.
Hey, that's business, dog. That's business. I don't know what to tell you.
That's like Tony taking a cut every time I sell from the arcade.
Exactly.
Fuck that shit. Oh, fuck nah, bruh. But yeah, that's how he got away with it. He was like, oh, shit, money mismanagement. Boom. Boom. Fucking laid in his bed and died.
Respect, dog.
Damn, bro. And then they looked at the wife and was like, where'd the money go? She rolled off in a Lambo like, I ain't got no idea where the fuck any of that money is. Sorry.
For real, bro.
All my kids in Harvard, I'm about to go to my lake house. I have no idea.
Mm-mm.
My bad.
Sorry. I gotta go. I got places to be. Hobson Lambo.
Checks Rolly. Checks Rolly, Hobson Lambo. Yeah, for real. That's hella funny. But nah, dude. And then, like, yeah, he was able to pay it off. I didn't know until recently that he was that popular of a stand-up comic. That he could do that many shows a month and, like...
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I've always known him as the TV guy. That's crazy. That's so crazy. But yeah, dog. What would you do if you were $22 million in debt? I think, dude, I wouldn't be in this fucking apartment if I was $22 million in debt.
Tell me about it, dog.
Yeah,
shit.
for real. What's that one movie where he's like, I need a credit card with $1 million limit? And he's like, his whole thing is that to be rich, you have to live on credit. You seen that movie? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. Are you talking about where the guy walks into the bank? He's like, "I need $1 million, or I need $10
and then it
million
keeps going
dollars,"
up and up.
and he's like, "Ha ha ha! Oh no, I'm serious. Google me."
Yeah.
So that one's about like the startup company. It's fuck. What is that movie called? It's with that real famous actor, bro.
Yeah, thanks. I'll look up the real famous actor.
I know.
No, I'm fucking with you.
I'm trying
the
to
real famous actor in the movie.
I'm trying to think of.
Nah.
Oh, Morbius. Look up that actor. It's that
Oh,
actor.
you're talking about. Oh, that's the guy who's in the band. He's in 30 Seconds to Mars, and he's also
long hair.
Yeah, it's I can't look that up. I need to know his name, bro. He has the long hair. 30 Seconds to Mars. He's in a bunch of older movies. Oh shit.
I can't think of his fucking name, but I know.
Dude, I can't either. You know he has like a cult. It's pretty crazy. You ever seen those
He's
videos?
a great.
Jared Leto.
Yes.
Joker. Yes. Right?
What? No, Jared Leto was late night host, wasn't he?
No. No. You're thinking of no. No, yeah, Jared Leto, American actor, musician. You're thinking of. I know who you're thinking of. I know who you're thinking of, though. It's something Leto, right?
Right?
It's something Leto.
I thought it was something Leto.
Jay Leno.
Jay Leno.
Not Leto. Leno. With an N.
Tomato.
How, like we said in the beginning, we're dumb as fuck. Jay Leno is who you were thinking of, but no. Jared Leto is the guy who has a cult and is from 30 Seconds to Mars. But so he's in that movie.
Yeah.
Jared Leto. Bank movie. We Crashed. Is that what it's called? We Crashed is an American biographical comedy drama television miniseries.
No. It's a movie.
That's all that's coming up.
Look up a startup company, some bullshit like that. Movie. Nada? For real?
Yeah, no, nothing.
What the fuck?
It says that he has startups that are AI focused, and that's
That's
it.
crazy. I didn't.
Yeah.
Did not know that one.
Damn, I used to fuck with ChatGPT, but Jared Leto fucks with AI? Fuck AI, bro. Jared Leto is op number 1, my dog. Hell nah. Do not look at my girl, dude. She's not joining no cult on your island, my dog. Get the fuck out of here. Damn, well, I think that was enough famous names said to get some views this podcast. Damn, I wish I knew what movie it was. Let me just look up startup company movie.
Yeah, because I know it was about this. It's about this guy. He starts up a company where it's like, yeah, he rents out office space, and then he rents out like cubicles to different companies.
Dude, is this movie real?
I've watched it before.
Office Space?
I think that sounds familiar.
Wait, isn't that a comedy movie? Yeah, no, Office Space is a comedy with Jennifer Aniston. And
I have to give that one a watch.
and who's this guy? I recognize this guy. I can't think of his name though. He's hella funny. Ron Livingston. I didn't even know that was his name. He's hella funny though. What other movies is he in? Movies and shows. Office Space. He's in Loudermilk. Have you ever seen Loudermilk?
Mm-mm.
That show's funny. It's the one where he's ordering a coffee and he's like, "Why do you talk like this? You know, you do that with your fucking voice, right?" And she goes, "No, I just talk like this." You never seen that show?
Mm-mm.
It's pretty funny. I've seen a few scenes from it. Yeah, the one in the coffee shop with the barista, and then he's walking away, and she's like, "Hey, fuck you, man." He goes, "Yeah, that's your real voice. That's your real fucking voice." That's a really funny one. But yeah, that's the only scene I've seen from it. He's a pretty funny guy. Yeah, other than that, he was in Office Space, and it's like all that I recognize. I thought he was in more, but I guess I was wrong. But yeah, I don't know if it's Office Space. I don't think that's a real movie, dude.
I know it is, bro. I fucking look it up. I'll have to look
But isn't that the
later.
movie you're talking about, like a serious movie? Not a comedy?
Yeah, it's like semi-serious. Fuck. I can't think. I thought the actor was Jared Leto.
Or maybe I did say the name of the movie and you just forgot what it was called. Yeah, it says in Office Space, the film follows Peter Gibbons, a disaffected IT worker at a software company called Initech, who rebels against his micromanaging boss. I don't know. I think I've seen this movie. I don't think it's the movie you're talking about. I think you're a fucking liar. I think you're a liar and a piece of shit and a thief. I think that's honestly what's going on right now.
Bro, fucking look it up on YouTube.
I've looked it up 10 different times.
Look up the scene on YouTube at this
Dude,
point. Like, this is fucking crazy.
Let's go to my history. It's literally a movie about renting cubicles, startup movie startup. Like, rented it so many, or looked it up so many times. Yeah, I'm going to YouTube. Fuck it, I'm doing that. You going to grab your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We lost him, boys. He's no longer on the podcast. It is Jared Leto. It's that movie that I said. I was right. You just forgot the name of it. It was called We Crashed. It was a TV show.
Was it a TV show?
Yeah, I found the scene right here. Yep. Oh, I think it's going through the computer. I don't want to. Hold on. Yeah. You were right. It is Jared Leto. And it's a TV show. He requested $50 million credit limit. Hold on. Okay, fine. Let me look that up. $50 million credit limit movie. Yeah, it's called We Crash, an Apple TV miniseries. Yeah. So you haven't seen it. You are a liar and a thief and a backstabber and a terrible friend. So like, what the fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. All I'll agree to is that I'm an alcoholic, gambler, degenerate.
For real. But I ain't no thief. But yeah, I guess it's called We Crash. Well, the last 10 minutes of this was boring as fuck because we were just trying to find some movie that it was literally the first movie I said, and you were like, nah, it's not a TV show. Yeah,
I thought you'd read the description before believing me.
Don't have so much faith in me, bro.
For real, dog. Come on. You know I'm bullshitting 99.99% of the time.
For real, dog. I forgot. You're a liar. Not a thief, but a liar.
For real, bruh. Get it right.
But, nah, dude, fucking... I forgot how we were talking about that, but yeah. I do think Jim Carrey got replaced, for sure. That video is too much, dog. That video do not look like my boy. And then Kevin Hart. I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just reviewing our topics, and I could definitely see it. I don't know. It's just so weird. Like, I felt like Kevin was so real. I've watched his ice bath interviews. I don't know. I felt like he was a real guy. He talks about his family a lot. He's very relatable. He was going to Diddy parties? Fucking really? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of shocked. But at the same time, like we said, Bill Cosby, I could see it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's always
real.
It's always the clean comic, right? That's why I talk about dicks and farts. That's what my stand-up's about. But yeah, bro. Have you seen anything that makes you mad lately? You see any videos that make you mad?
Nah, not really.
I've seen there's a new lane of TikTokers. I finally got on TikTok at ChurchMunky Productions on TikTok. There's a lane of TikTokers that are just rage baiters, and like not public rage baiters, but they rage bait their audience. Like I stumbled across this mom on TikTok that like for a couple thousand views makes up hella lies just to rage bait people, and like that must be a terrible existence. I guess that didn't...
sounds kind of awesome. I don't know about you. I've done this thing called rage baiting quite a bit and successful to a couple of people I know.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun.
To people you know, not to thousands of random people online. You really think it'd be fun to get like thousands of comments being like, you're a piece of shit and why would you say this and you're a liar? That kind of sounds like a terrible reputation to have if you ask me.
I don't know, dog. You just let the hate fucking slip off your...
You won't even show your face on this fucking podcast, and you're saying let the hate slip off your shoulders.
Yeah.
You make no sense. You make no sense, bro. You know what? Fuck it. Let's start rage baiting. I fucking hate...
Oh!
Ew. But nah, yeah, this one mom was lying about like talking to this guy that was another famous TikToker and like saying he was cheating, like trying to ruin a family pretty much for views, and then was just like, I'm sorry, I know what I did was wrong, I did it for attention. Bruh. Yeah, I saw this other mom. I don't even know if this is rage bait, dude. I saw this other mom that was I watched like a whole little commentary video on her. She was taking her daughter's checks. Her daughter was like 15 and a half, 16, just started working. And she was taking the full checks, bruh.
That's crazy.
Putting it in her bank account, and just, she was like, yeah, well, my daughter understands if she lives here, she's got to help out. So I took her check. She was pretty upset, but I explained to her, I was like, this is going to rent, and thanks for helping out. What?
That's crazy.
What? Yeah, take $100. Be like, yeah, you work now? Take $100.
Yeah, if I was that kid, I would have just stopped working. What's
Yeah,
the point?
I mean, right?
What's the point?
Full check taken? Like, no, my parents taught me stuff. They were like, you know, you're working now. If you want to get McDonald's, you're buying McDonald's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once I turned 18, I had to pay rent. But, yeah, I don't know. That feels really weird to me. I've always thought it was weird, too, where, like, I saw a video today. This guy was trying to teach his son about money. This kid's, like, fucking 4 years old. This kid's like 4 or 5. He's still drooling, and like you could tell mom's tit milk is leaking out of his mouth. Like this kid's very small, and he has these fake coins for him, and he's like, you only got $10. What are you gonna get today? Oh, you can't get the goldfish because they're $3 and you only got $2 left. He's a dude. I understand with a 15, 16-year-old, to a literal child, it just feels like, why? What are you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, would you do that to your kid?
I mean, it is smart.
I don't think I would understand it from that young. Because the kid kept saying, he was like, why can't I get this? And he was like, because you spent the money. And he was like, can I have the money back? And he was like, no, you spent the money. And he was like, Dad, the money's in your pocket. Can I get the money back? Like, he's not really learning. He's playing a game. He's learning that the grocery store is a game. What I think is that I'd make them work for allowance, and I would teach them about taxes and be like, you got $10. Here's $8. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's only $2. $2 every time. How's that feel? I'm not going to teach them about buying stuff at the grocery store. That comes with being a kid. When I was a kid, I'd get $5 and we'd go, okay, we can get 2 Slurpees and 1 bag of chips. And I mean, that just comes with being give a child real money. You know what I mean? When they're 4 years old and still drooling, like I said, they don't understand. They're not going to understand, dude. I understood money very well when I was 10 years old and all my friends had $1. But Slurpees were $1.20. I learned about money real quick, dog. I learned where to look, too. You know what I mean? But, no, I would definitely teach them about taxes. I don't know. I just thought the grocery store thing was weird. I don't know. And I thought it was weird how young he was. I don't know. I don't think kids understand stuff like that. But you think it's smart? You would do that with your kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Kids are idiots. I don't think they'd learn anything. I'd give them a tablet with Cocomelon and tell them to fuck off and never talk to me. You know.
I mean, that's another way of parenting too.
For real, dog. Would you tax their chore money? Or is that your lesson? Is that you get $10, but when we go to the grocery store, you buy what you want?
Yeah.
That's real money, though. I'm saying in the video, he gave him fake money to buy from the dad. Would you do that? Or would you wait till they can get real money and, like, figure out money, how it works at the store themselves? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I thought the fake coins was a little silly.
I don't know. That's just very difficult because it's like, at like 4 or 5 years old, I'd be playing outside where my mom lives in the paletero full. I don't know, like a guy in a car.
Ice cream guy?
Yeah, the ice cream guy would come around, and it's like, I don't know. That's where I learned money management. It's like, all right, I can spend $2 here. Bada bing, bada boom.
Exactly. Your mom wasn't there to be like, okay, you're going to give me the fake money and I'm going to pay the ice cream man.
I feel like it helped me learning at a younger age.
No, yeah, but it was with real money. That's my whole point.
Yeah.
I just feel like it was very performative. I feel like it was for TikTok, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, yeah, learning from a young age. But yeah, that's how you learn. He had these fake coins. I just thought it was so performative. And yeah, the kid did not understand. He was like, Dad, just give me my money back so I can buy more stuff. Like he wasn't learning shit. But no, I agree with you. That's what I would do with my kids. I'd give them an allowance. And then when the ice cream guy came, I'd be like, fucking go in your piggy bank, little bitch. You got an allowance, dog. You know what I mean? And I would tax them too. They would hate it. But I would save everything I taxed to buy them stuff later. You know what I mean? Or to give to them later. You did a really good job. Merry Christmas. Here's $500 that I taxed off your ass throughout the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because taxes do suck. I wish I learned about that sooner. Because I was given an allowance as a kid, and I learned about money like you did. Like I'd go to 7-Eleven or the ice cream man, and you'd be like, damn, I got $5, but I can only get one ice cream because they're $2.75. Like you'd learn real quick.
Yeah.
But, I forgot what I wish I was taught about taxes because every time I got $10, I was like, whoa, I got $10 to spend. Now when I get $10, the government's like, here's a penny, bitch. You know?
Yeah.
I really wish I was taught about taxes sooner. I learned about it a little bit in school because I had a cool teacher my last year, but I don't think everyone learned about taxes in high school. Did you?
Yeah, we had the same gov teacher.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't have the same class, but we had the same teacher.
Senior year, yeah, we had different periods. But yeah, because I remember one day walking into that class on the wrong day. You were in there. Yeah, he gave us literal tax forms and taught us how to fill it out. I was so thankful for that.
I know a couple of the students, when it was tax season, they went up to him and asked him how to do it.
Oh, because they were working?
Yeah.
That's funny. Even when I was working at 17, my grandpa claimed me so he could get tax benefits. So I didn't have to fill out taxes till I was 18.
For sure.
I mean, what about you? Didn't you say the same thing with you? Your dad claimed you for the checks for the...
Yeah, fucking dickhead.
My grandpa did the same thing. I never got...
I didn't see not one fucking penny from all these stimmies that these motherfuckers are talking about.
Everyone. I got a $2,000 stimulus. I got a this and that stimulus. Me?
Bitch.
Nothing, dude.
Fucking not 2 cents to fucking rub, bro.
Dude. And yeah, I remember my grandpa telling me, he was like, oh no, it's for the better. Like, if I don't claim you, you'll have to end up paying taxes. So I might as well just claim you, and I'll make a little bit of money. And I was like, no. I was like, what? Wait. I'd make a stimulus check, though. Maybe I'd pay $100 or two, but I'd make $1,000 stimulus check, bro.
For real.
I don't know. I really wish I got stimulus. That sounds so crazy. You think that's the fans or...
Nah, maybe the hard drive.
That would make sense. My computer is literally fucking dying.
It's
screen just
really
starts
yelling, "Kill me" right now.
Yeah, for real. Sorry if the mics pick it up. Hey.
There you go.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, never got a stimmy. Thanks, Pa. Hope the extra couple $100 was worth it.
Haven't talked to Papa in 5 years.
Haven't talked to Papa since I found out. But yeah, fucking. So I didn't have to do taxes till after I was 18. I wish I could have gone up to him and asked him for my first time for help. You know.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. He was a really cool teacher. He was one of my favorites for sure.
No, for sure,
He
for sure.
He liked Sublime. Have I ever told you that story?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
went to,
He went to their last show in Petaluma.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
That's so sick.
He didn't even know. I put the pieces together for him. He was like, yeah, I saw them in like 94. He passed away like not long after that. I remember the album came out a few months later, and I was like, where did you see him in 94? In San Francisco or at the Phoenix? Because they did a show in San Francisco, and then they did one at the Phoenix. But the Phoenix was their last show, and he said at the Phoenix.
Crazy.
And I was like, dude, that was their last show ever. And he goes, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, he died that night. He fucking went and overdosed on heroin that night and died. The singer for Sublime. And he was like, oh, yeah, it was a real good show. Yeah, dude, I fucking bet. What the fuck? He was the coolest history teacher ever. No, he wasn't history.
Government, economics.
Yeah, it was economics at that point. Yeah.
First semester is government, and then second semester is economics.
Yep. He was the coolest. Shout out Mr. M. But anyways, we're at an hour and 6 minutes now. No more, dude. I got my manager over there calling my name. He's got the whip and chains. I got to get back.
He's holding up a contract pointing at it for some reason.
I got to get back to tap dancing on the corner. I'm not going to make rent this month. You just go outside and there's some gangster shooting at my feet. Dance.
Hell yeah, bruh.
Gotta make ends meet one way or another. But, nah. If you made it this far, thanks for listening. Our album of the week is 311. 311. The album's called 311. Band's called 311. I just went and saw them live last weekend. Pretty cool. It's my second time seeing them. It was a very intimate venue. I was like right there. Pretty cool. I like 311.
Hell yeah.
They rock, dude. So that's our album of the week. 311 self-titled. Go listen to that now that you're done with this. Thanks for listening this far along. Check out our website, ChurchMunky.com. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everywhere. Tuesday at 5 a.m. Pacific time. Right?
Yeah,
That's what
Pacific Standard. Yeah.
Yeah. Every Tuesday, 5 a.m. Check us out. Check us out our website. TikTok at ChurchMunky Productions. And yeah, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Call us and leave us a voicemail at 909-375-0789. Still no voicemails. I almost killed myself last night because there were no voicemails. And I was like, everybody in the world fucking hates me. So unless you want me to do that, like, seriously, leave it. Oh. Okay, the set's falling down. We got to go. 909-375-0789. Thanks for listening to Church Monkey. Hasta luego.